Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. It's getting closer and closer to our trip to the Philippines, and we're starting to get a bit excited. Still about 70 days away, so 11th of April we head off. But I just thought I'd show you guys what we've been getting for our equipment and travel luggage and all that sort of stuff. Let's have a look. So of course we've got our Canon G7X Mark II camera, which I can't show you because we're filming it, but you can have a look at the I'll put a link up the top here, so you can have a look if you want to have a look at the unboxing of it, so you can have a good look at it. It's a great little camera. I'm slowly getting used to how to use it a bit more, so hopefully my videos have been getting a bit clearer and a bit better as we've been going along. So I'll be taking that along with its power charging unit, and I've just ordered an extra battery for that because we're going to need another battery, as well as we have 2 SD cards for that as well. So apart from that, what do we got? I've got this little tiny tripod. Now this is actually, it's pretty flimsy. It cost me I think $1 on eBay delivered, you know, so you can't lose. You can hear that's a bit flimsy and whatnot, but it does actually, I've tried it, and you can put it on there, and you can put it, you know, if you're in a restaurant or whatever, it's not big, you can put it there, and you can take your footage of film or of your food or whatever else you want to use that for. It could be outside shots, you know, on balconies, whatever. Yeah, it's handy. It probably won't last too long, but it'll do the job if I need something small like that. My other miniature tripod, or smallish tripod, this is a knockoff from the Gorilla Pods. That's very similar to a Gorilla Pod in all aspects. You know, you can set it up any way you like, and you can use it, you know, when you're walking around. You can put it on there and, you know, take video yourself talking, or, you know, use it to show around. I've done that a few times with it, and it seems to have very stable footage when I do that. So this is an awesome little piece of equipment that I got. I think it's only $16 or $17 from a department store in Australia here called Big W. So that was a very good buy, that one. So we're also going to be taking our laptop, so I won't get the laptop out, you've seen that. I've got a video there of the unboxing of the Lenovo laptop. It's in there with a carry case, so we'll be taking that along with us. Our second video camera, this is the old video camera I used to use, and I've had this one for about 10 years. So it comes in that nice carry case, but there it is there, so you can see it's quite a big size unit compared to what I use now, the Canon. But I tell you what, this still takes very good footage. It still does take good footage. So if something was to happen to the Canon you know, G7X while I was away, then this one would definitely still do a great job. Just it's more, I guess, harder to carry around and film, you know, that sort of stuff. Whereas you know, you can still put it on on the tripod, and it'll still do a pretty good job. Just make my life a lot easier if I don't have to use that so much. So, but that comes in handy still. So that's my reserve backup camera. This is our documents folder. So this is pretty important. This, of course, it's going to have all our passports and flight information, hotel information. You can see there's our, I won't give you too good a look, but you know, that's our flight information there. We have in this compartment up here a zipper there, and unzip that, and our passports are kept nicely in there and safe. So, you know, this is of course what we've got to keep safe and secure at all time, the passport, and this will help to do that. So this is actually a handy little, I think it's about $30, this folder. It's well worth it, you know, it's well worth to keep all your important documents in there. We had to buy a few bags as well. Oh no, before I show the bags, I think I've done a video on this one, but I'll just quickly show you. A universal travel adapter. Never leave home without one of these. These are fantastic. Little button on the back there, which you hold in when you want to change to whichever power point you're using wherever you go, whether it's Asia, whether it's Europe, US. This will fit just about any plug anywhere in the world. So this is fantastic. I'll put a link where you can buy these sorts of things, and they're pretty cheap. I think you can get them for around about $20. You know, pretty good value ones for around $20. You take, you know, it comes apart. You know, the different settings for different things. You know, it's really good. So never leave home without one of these things, because if you do, you're going to get there and think, oh, how do I charge me PowerPoint on my phone, or, you know, I charge my laptop on my phone? It makes life very difficult when you can't do that sort of stuff. So yeah, get one of these before you go. Absolutely. What else we got? We bought a bit of carry-on luggage as well. So we've got the carry-on luggage here. This would be Cheska's, and you can see it's got the TSA lock here on the side. So for TSA approved luggage. What is it? It's a FlyLite 1.8 kilogram bag. So this will go on any flight that we get, whether it's domestic or international. It's allowed in the cabin. So that's very important. There was one we were looking at that was a bit bigger than that, but wouldn't have been allowed on a domestic flight. So with our flight, we're going to be rushing, pretty well rushing to get the international flight once we land. So we don't want to be picking up any baggage. Lucky for us, we'll be able to get our baggage checked straight through to the Philippines. So all we'll have to do is get to the domestic airport, then chase across the international airport when we get to Sydney, which is good. We also, I don't know how well you'll see this, but this bag here, this one here, I'll hold that back a little bit. This is a smaller bag. This is one Cheska brought with her when she first came to Australia back in 2014. And it's still a solid bag, very good. And that will be Nicole's bag when we go overseas. And we just recently bought a couple of these bigger ones. You can have a good look at that. Yeah, FlyLite. That's got a 15-year warranty, 3.7 kilogram weight. It's actually pretty good. It's got the TSA lock here on the side, which is pretty awesome. We have bought some travel locks as well, which I don't know where they are at the moment, but they're around here somewhere, which the locks will go. And I always recommend to everybody to always lock the zippers with the TSA locks, because you don't want someone to be able to slip anything in there that shouldn't go in there. So for your own safety, pay a little bit and get those TSA locks to put on your zippers so no one can go opening your bags. We've got two backpacks here. This one here is our older one, but this one will fit the laptop in. So if I'm going somewhere, you know, when we go down to Cebu and we don't want to take all our luggage with us, we'll basically just be taking backpack, and the computer will fit in there nicely. So hopefully if I get somewhere where I've got a bit of good connection speed on the internet, we'll be able to upload each night. And it'll fit plenty of other stuff in there as well. So that's a great little backpack, that one. And I've also got an Antitheft backpack, which was sent to me by my friend Mel up on the Gold Coast. She's didn't no longer had use for it, so she wanted to know if I wanted it, and it's fantastic. And you'll notice with this part here goes onto your back, but the zipper is actually at the back here. So the zipper is actually at the back, so no one can open it, because when it's on your back, you know, there's no way to open it, and it's apparently slash resistant, all that sort of stuff. So it's a good little idea, that. So you can see it from that point of view. When it's on your back, you can't, there's no zippers to sort of people to sneak into and try and steal your stuff. So that's a good little backpack, and that'll be handy for, you know, things like clothes and a few accessories, that sort of stuff. So that's a great little backpack as well. So we're getting a bit of a collection here. I've got another couple of travel adapters somewhere as well, but I'm not sure where Cheska's popped out at the moment. So that's most of our travel gear that we've got so far. I have been looking recently for a drone, pretty expensive drones, but I'd really like to get one and hopefully learn how to use it in time to get some really good shots over in the Philippines. So I think drones add a new dimension to videos. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm trying to get one on eBay at the moment. So let's hope that we can snaffle that. I'm looking at the DJI Spark drone. So I reckon that's fantastic. It packs up into a neat little case, easy to transport it when you're traveling, that sort of stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Alright guys, I think that's about it, most of our stuff. So hope you've enjoyed having a look at, you know, what we're getting as we're getting closer to traveling, and leave some comments below about the gear we've got, what sort of gear you might have, and don't forget to share to other people who might like this. Hit that subscribe button, and turn your notification bell on as well, just so you can get more videos. Alright guys, thanks very much again. Take care. Bye for now.